Hi, here we'll discuss some more problems based on DC circuits. So this is one of the important problem in your first module. 360 watts, comma 120 volts light bulbs are connected across a 120 volts power line as shown in below figure. Find the voltage across each bulb and the total power dissipated in the three bulbs. So this is a very important, so it is related to our home applications. So first you have to find out the resistance of each bulb is given as R is equal to V square by P. So 60 watt, right, P is, and 120 volt bulbs, right, 120 square divided by 60, that is equal to we have a formula V is equal to P is equal to V square by R. According to that, R is equal to V square by P, 120 square divided by 60, right. So that is equal to 240 ohm we will get. Next one, so the B and C bulbs are parallel. The resistance of the B and C bulbs are, so R1 R2 by R1 plus R2, that is the equivalent resistance of BC. So what we will get, RBC is equal to 120 ohm. So here we are applying voltage uh, divider. So voltage across B and also A is given as, so first B is equal to B, since these two bulbs are in parallel, voltage drop will be same. So first you 120 into 120 by 240 plus 120, that is equal to 40 volts. Here we are applying voltage division principle. So current into resistance, which bulb we are finding, that resistance by total resistance. So VA is equal to 120 minus 40, that is equal to 80 volts. Now what you are doing, power total power P is equal to PA plus PB plus PC. So that is equal to V square by R formula, you know, right, power. So by applying the V square by R formula to uh, all the bulbs, so here there is a formula. So 80 square by 240 plus 40 square by 240 plus 40 square by 240. Here we will get total power is 40 watts, right. So one more interesting problem, an electric boiler draws 12 amperes current at 115 volts for a period of 6 hours. If the electrical energy cost rupees 250 per kWh, that kilowatt hour, 1 unit cost is 2.50 paise, right. Determine the cost of the boiler operation. So what you have to do, first you have to find the number of units we are consuming in 6 hours, number of units, then you can find out the cost, right. So total energy consumed is W is equal to, so what is the voltage, 115 volts into current is 12 amperes, and how many hours we are consuming, 6 hours. So here we are getting, by multiplying all three values, 8280 watt hours. So here you are converting into watt hours. So right, we are multiplying hour, right, that's what you are getting, watt hours. That is, the watt hour is equal to unit. So electrical energy consumption unit, right. So here converting into kilowatt hour, 8.28 kilowatt hour. So that is equal to 8.28 units we are consuming in 6 hours, right. So almost above 8 units we are consuming, right? So cost is equal to energy into rate. 8.28 into 2.50. So 1 unit cost is 2.50 paise. So cost is equal to rupees 20.77 paise. So 20 rupees point 70 paise we are getting, right? So this is about one important problem, and this problem is already, so we have seen same type of problem, right? And this is a very important one. A current of 20 amperes flows through two ammeters A and B in series. The potential difference across A is 0.2 volts and across B is 0.3 volts. Find the same current will divide between A and B when they are in parallel. So first case is series and second case is parallel, right? So first you find the resistance of each ammeter. RA is equal to voltage is 20 volt divided by 20 amperes current, right? Resistance of A is A ammeter is 0.01 ohm and resistance of B ammeter is 0.015 ohm we will get. The total current through the parallel combination still remains 20 amperes, right? So the total current remains the same, right? Now you find the A ampere current and B ampere current, since in the ammeters are converted into parallel, right? So IA is equal to I into RB by RB plus RA. 20 into 0.015 divided by 0.015 plus 0.01. Current division principle here we are applying. 12 amperes will get. Then total current what we got? It is given in the problem 20 amperes. 20 minus 12, that is equal to 8 amperes. That is current flowing in B ammeter, right? So now we got it now. So this is the one important problem. Recently they asked this problem in your exam. Very simple, but so you will get confused, right? Okay. Next, one more problem we will see. An 8 ohm resistor is in series with a parallel combination of two resistors 12 ohm and 6 ohm. If the current in 6 ohm resistor is 5 amperes, determine the total power dissipated in the circuit, right? So here 8 ohm is series with parallel combination 12 ohm and 6 ohm, right? So current flowing in 6 ohm resistor is 5 amperes. So total power dissipated in the circuit. Now you find the voltage drop across 6 ohm resistor, 5 into 6, right? Now so 30 volts will get. Similarly, I2 is equal to V. So these two are parallel, 6 ohm and 12 ohm, 6 ohm and 12 ohm resistors are parallel. Now VCB is equal VCB by R is equal to I2, current flowing in 12 ohm resistor, right? 30 by 12, sorry, 2.5 amperes. Now current I is equal to I1 plus I2, that is equal to current flowing in 8 ohm resistor, 7.5 amperes. Now the total resistance of the circuit are AB. So 8 amperes is series with parallel combination of 12 and 6 ohm. So after calculating, you will get RAB is equal to 12 ohm. The total power P is equal to I square into RAB. 7.5 square into 12, that is equal to 675 watts. So this is the one important problem. Next we'll see one more important one. Obtain the potential difference Vxy in the circuit of the figure. This is circuit. So you have to find out the voltage drop between two terminals, x point and x. So this is y. So this path voltage drop you have to find out. So first you have to find out the voltage across 3 ohm and voltage across this 3 ohm resistor. So if you consider this is a loop 1, this is considered loop 2. Currents you find out, voltage drop across 3 ohm resistors we can find out. So current in left hand rule I1. So this is, loop 1 is equal to 0.4 amperes and loop 2 is equal to supply voltage divided by total resistance, right? 4 by 5 plus 3, that is equal to 0.5 amperes. Now Vxy is equal to 3 into I2 minus 4 minus 3 into I1. So 3 into 0.5 amperes, I2 value is 0.5 minus 4 minus 3 into 0.4, that is equal to 3 minus 3.7 volts, right? So this is a very important problem. So many times they ask, see, you can see this is a problem asked in July 9 2009 also, recently 2019 also they ask this problem. So practice this problem very well. If you have any doubt, you can call me or you can contact through WhatsApp. So please watch all Google Classroom videos and submit assignments, right? Thank you.